Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Shabniz. Welcome to my video, my channel, and my room. And actually, I'm not in my room right now, but that's not the point. Today, I want to talk to you about the gym, how the gym has saved my life in many, many ways. So let's get to it without further ado. I joined the gym for the first time in 2013. At that time, I had just left college or high school, so I had this period before joining the university. You have a few months where you are idle if you are not working, which in my case I wasn't. So I was free, and at that time I remember I had a crush in college, in high school, who was really passionate about bodybuilding and all. So he didn't love me. I had loved him. I thought he loved me. I was very, very young. It was more of a crush than anything else. Having said that, I never met that person again. I was very sad over the fact that he already had a girlfriend, etc. It was very ridiculous because we had never even talked properly and I thought I loved him. So anyways, when I think of it now, I feel a bit silly and stupid. That was a very long time ago. So I got interested in bodybuilding and the gym because he was posting on his profile, he was posting pictures related to bodybuilding. So that got me unconsciously, probably, into the gym. So I decided that why not join a gym for real? Let's see what it does. And probably I thought that I was going to meet my crush at the gym. I don't know what was going on in my mind at that time. But I joined the gym in Roseville, and I quickly got used to it. It was very positive and healthy routine. So every morning I would be getting ready, waking up early, hitting the gym, doing my workout, and coming back home. Felt that amazing feeling that you get when you have just worked out. And I was going to dance classes, Zumba classes, like 2 times a week. I wouldn't miss that for anything in the world. Like, I swear, even if there was a wedding, I could miss the wedding. I could miss everything, even a funeral, but I wouldn't miss going to the gym, for Zumba, because it was my time. It was the time where nothing else mattered. I could do whatever I want. I could be free. I could be happy. So yes, the gym, it didn't eliminate my problems. My life is still shitty at times. Life sucks at times, not always, but there are ups and downs and all. But it helped me channel that frustration, that anger, that aggressivity and anxiety that I had in me. And I really enjoyed leaving my comfort zone, leaving my home and going out to work out, because I believe that being too much in the same environment is not very healthy, it's not very positive, especially if you are depressed. I was really depressed at that time, but I just needed to be somewhere different. And the gym has made me a stronger person, not just physically, although I was doing weight training and all, which made me feel like I was like Hulk. I was strong. When you lift weights, you feel, it's a feeling that you can't describe. It's the most amazing feeling in the world. But I felt like, okay, now I know who I am. No one can mess with me. I am strong. I know what I want in life. This is what I live for. So yes, I went to the gym during, I would say, 3 years, consistently. But then when I started working, I was feeling tired, I was feeling lazy. You know how it is when you come back home in the afternoon. So I stopped going for about 2 years, I think. And at that time I had gone through that breakup, which was really, like I told you, I had stopped doing a lot of things that I used to do. So I had stopped going to the gym, but since recently I have made the decision to join the gym again, the same gym. And why did I do that? Not because I wanted to. I still feel very lazy. When I feel lazy, I feel extremely lazy. When I feel motivated, I'm the most motivated and hardworking person in the room. I always switch from one extreme to the other. I don't know any like shade of gray. So having said that, I remember there was one specific day in my life where things were going on so wrong. I was feeling so shitty. I was feeling so messed up and so unhappy. I swear to you guys, I am being very honest. And yes, so I was feeling so shitty that I had no choice but to take my life in control again. And I put on my shoes, I put on my gym gear, I took my bag and I headed to the gym. I went for a dance class after an eternity. Everyone was shocked to see me again, to see me back, because some people, they were really familiar to me, they knew me since a long time, and I had disappeared suddenly. So it was nice to be back. It is nice to be back, and I think that going to the gym has been one of the best decisions I have made in my life. I have made a lot of bad decisions too, and but yes, I think that this is what I needed, what I need. I have this excess of emotions. I tend to feel very aggressive at times, and going to the gym, it helps me to really, like I told you, to use that anger, that sadness in a constructive way. I don't go to the gym every day, but I try to go like 4 to 5 times a week. Otherwise, I also alternate with going to the beach, swimming, doing my cardio. I love swimming, or I play badminton with my little neighbors, which is also amazing. I used to play with my dad sometimes, and I would go to the stadium as well. So I would encourage you to go out there and run, do something which is simple. You don't need, if you don't want to go to the gym, there are a lot of alternatives. I also love going to the stadium at Rosebell because it's an open space. There are other people running who motivate you, and it's just beautiful to breathe that pure air, that oxygen, because gyms can be a bit overcrowded sometimes. But I would advise you to do some form of exercise for your physical and mental health. And another thing I would like to add, one of the reasons why I also decided to take my health in my hands and do something about it is because my mother has been suffering from diabetes since some years, and when I have observed how it makes a massive difference to your lifestyle, it's very difficult to live with such problems, and you have to make a lot of sacrifices. It never goes away, but it makes your life very difficult. And I love my mother a lot, but seeing her suffering like that, not suffering like you're thinking, but it just struck me in my mind that I will do all my possible to avoid that, and I want to do that. There is no time for postponing. I want to do it now, because prevention is better than cure. And it's not only about going to the gym. Going to the gym is just 30%. If you want to lose weight, or if you want to have a slimmer, fitter body, from what I have learned, I am not perfect myself, but nutrition is also very important. 70% nutrition, 30% gym. So being careful of what you eat, when you're eating, in what quantity, especially carbohydrates and all of that. I'm trying to minimize my intake of carbohydrate, of refined sugar and oil. It's not easy when you live in Mauritius and you have Asian parents, or parents for short, who are always cooking carbohydrates, rice, bread, or parathas or spaghettis, macaroni. So it's like only carbs are on the menu. And maybe I would do another video on this topic in the future, but this is something that I'm very passionate about, and I hope to be able to attain my objective by the end of this year. Thanks for watching, guys. I will leave you now. Take care of yourself, continue being amazing, and I love you.